name is Meg Harrison. I'm introducing myself now to our audience. Stay at home in your car, walking your dog, whoever's joining us today. And I am Meg Harrison. I own Blackwing Farms. We make all natural remedies, all plant-based, mostly flower-based remedies for animal behavior. And when I say that, I should say errant, problematic animal behavior. And so I think what we're here today to do is to kind of define, is it a problem? So one of the questions that we were going to answer today is, why train? Why train your animal? Aren't they just happy, free, and all that good stuff, living on their own? And of course they are. Of course they are. However, we've got an established relationship here. We also have a bit, most of us have some boundaries, meaning that this is my house. You can play. I will give you all the toys, all the activity, all the exercise, and the good food that you need. But this is my house. So you can't go up to the third shelf of the bookcase and knock everything off one at a time. So, and I'm talking to cats, dogs, pet rats, ferrets. I know people who have all of those things. Bunnies are great. Bunnies are great companions, and there are many of them still in the shelters waiting to be adopted. So, but again, living with them. So when I say train, what I'm really talking about there is not you will do this or you will do that. What I'm doing is I'm establishing a relationship. We all are. We're all establishing a relationship with our animals. It's cooperative, meaning that for me, it goes back and forth. There are some times when this animal is smarter than I am. And there are dogs that will tell me, oh, I'm not really sure about that person. Let's avoid that person. And so I really need to listen to the animal. But if they do that on a consistent basis with every human, then we have a problem. So training might not be the right word. What I'm talking about is creating a relationship and possibly a partnership, whatever that looks like. I used to train horses. And that was, 1,500 pounds. I was not going to bully them into a relationship. So my main thing is that with the animals and establishing this relationship, I want them and me to feel safe, sound, and happy. It's a feeling. Don't go there, scientists, with me on you don't know how they feel. Yeah, I kind of do. I'm 70. I've had hundreds of animals in my life. I've helped hundreds more, thousands now with Blackwing Farms. So I kind of do have a feel about them feeling safe, sound, and happy. I've done a lot of rescue work, a lot. And I mean both sides of the road on fire, going up with a horse trailer, or Hurricane Katrina when they came in from the floodwaters, and I was the first human besides the rescuers that they saw. So there have been so many intriguing moments for me with animals. So establishing this relationship, fostering this cooperative relationship, and it is a give and take. We'll get more into that later, but I think the main thing for me, why train, why try to establish that relationship, is to keep everybody safe. Does that make sense? I truly hope it does, because that's my first out there. So again, being trained for emergencies, being trained for crises, fires, floods, etc. How do you get a cat in a carrier when the floodwaters are rising and you're both a little upset? So all of these different things. That's the train. I wish there was a better word, and I hope to hear from people. Give me a better word to use than training. But it's for safety. It's for establishing and fostering a cooperative relationship that will last for this animal's lifetime. So when we work in shelters or we work with a foster, God bless the foster families, when we work with those animals or they work with us, possibly, how are we going to get them to feel safe with every human that they come in touch with? And that's why I feel that it is so important for their feelings of being safe, sound, and happy. There's so much more that we can do after we have that landing place. So again, we're going to share more in the next podcast, and I've got tons of stories, but what I'd really like is, for you to go ahead and share this with anybody that you think might might agree, disagree. I love it. And I just really like being here. And I thank you very much for being here. See you next time.
You've been listening to Animals Inside Out, brought to you by Blackwing Farms. If you know anyone who could benefit from today's episode, please consider sharing it. Also, if you want to learn more about Blackwing Farms and the incredible natural remedies for mental, physical, and emotional needs of animals, go to blackwingfarms.com and enter Animals Inside Out for 10% off your next purchase. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts, and we'll see you in the next episode.